Halo Infinite Season 3 is finally here, and what better way to kick things off than to take a look at what items are available in the in-game shop. So as usual, I'll be taking a look at all the newest items available in Halo Infinite store and determining whether or not they're worth your money. So this is Game Magpies, I'm Magpie Leon, and let's jump straight in. Now first of all, the shop has seen quite a few improvements. The UI is drastically better and we now have 5 bundles instead of 4. I know one extra bundle doesn't seem like a huge change, but honestly, that is one extra bundle a week, that is more content on a weekly basis. Well, technically. The 5th slot is dedicated to the super bundles, which we spoke about in yesterday's video. Dailies are back, and there's also a bundle that will change twice a week, rather than daily or once a week. Anyway, the first thing to talk about is the Ashen Victory Mark 7 coating. This costs 300 credits, and it's a pretty nice silver and red coating for the Mark 7 core. However, to be honest, 300 credits does seem a little steep considering this is only for the Mark 7 as far as I'm aware. Still, it's a nice coating, but I think I'll probably skip out on this one. Next up is the Sensor Link bundle. This costs 600 credits and gives you 3 items. You get the Sensor Link coating for the Bandit rifle, the Wasp, and the Scorpion. That works out it's about 200 credits per coating here, which isn't terrible. The coating itself looks amazing, and it is technically tied to the Fracture event. This is one I'll consider because that Bandit rifle coating looks absolutely gorgeous, but I'm not 100% yet. The next bundle is the We Can Do It bundle. This costs 800 credits and gives you 3 items. You get the Riveting Rare Stance, the Ghostlines Legendary Visor, which is an interesting one, and the Wasteland River coating for the Mirage core. Now for 800, I do think this one is definitely quite steep. Everything here is fine. I'm not that bothered about the stance. The coating and visor are both pretty interesting. I don't know if they'd be ones I use, but 800 does feel a little bit steep here for what you're getting. Granted, the items are cool, and obviously, people are going to want some cosmetics from Mirage since it is brand new. The next bundle is the Slipstream Factor Grid bundle. This also costs 800 credits and gives you 4 items. You get the Slipstream Factor Grid armor effect, which is these weird hexagons that go over your shoulders. It's a really weird one. You also get the Captive Audience Stance, which looks pretty cool, the Magenta Pop Visor, and the Merciless Rhubarb coating. Considering this is the same price as the We Can Do It one, I think this is much better in terms of value, especially for the arm effect, considering they usually cost like anywhere between 300 to 500. This one's a decent one. I like the stance here, I like the visor. I don't really care for the coating, but I think everything else here is pretty cool. And for 800, that's not a bad deal. Now the final bundle is the big one, and that is the Aqua Hex bundle. This is a combination of 3 separate bundles. You get the Aqua Hex weapon coating for the Commando, the Sidekick, the Bulldog, and the Assault Rifle, as well as 2 armor sets, one for the Mirage core and one for the Mark 7. First of all, you get the Eren Yes bundle for Mirage. This gives you the Eren Yes helmet. You also get some shoulder pads, a helmet attachment, a chest piece, and some knee pads. There's also a wrist attachment and an armor coating, all for Mirage core here. Alongside that, for the Mark 7, you also get a chest piece, a wrist attachment, a coating, a visor, the Security Gen 3 helmet, the Oppressor Mark 2 attachment. There's also some shoulder pads here, and these shoulder pads are actually Chiefs from Halo 4 and 5. So this costs 2,200. I think you get quite a lot of things here. That's 21 different cosmetics. And this is probably one I will definitely pick up, mostly just for the shoulders, and also Security kind of looks like Among Us in Halo Infinite, so I think I might get it just for that alone. And those Aqua Hex weapon coatings also look pretty nice. Anyway, that sums up everything on the store. Now we do also have the new HCS bundles, but I will cover them in a separate video later on today. The last important thing I need to cover is the Purple Rain weapon coating, which is this week's ultimate reward. It is a very nice purple and white coating for the Bandit rifle, and obviously, again, the Bandit rifle's the new gun, so I am definitely going to go for this one just so I have something extra for this weapon. And to round things off, we have the Spartan of the Week. This time it is from Conquester 5697, and it's a pretty nice Rakshasa ULLR build. I love the use of that visor. It almost looks like it's glowing lights on the front of the helmet, and it's also a pretty nice screenshot. If you'd like to participate in Spartan of the Week, make sure to join the Discord. I'll leave a link to that in the pinned comment. And for the chance for your Spartan to be featured, all you need to do is send a photo of your Spartan to the Share Your Spartan channel. I'm hoping to see some pretty nice Mirage ones ready for next week. Anyway, that sums up everything on this week's shop video. Will you be picking up any of these bundles? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.